Hello everyone, this is Rohith and welcome to Mind Minutes with Santhosh. Today we are talking about something that happens to all of us every single day. Happiness and sadness. One day you feel like you're on top of the world. The next, your heart feels heavy for no reason at all. One simple text message can bring a huge smile to your face, but one harsh word can spoil your entire mood. Have you ever wondered why? Is our happiness truly under our control, or is it all just decided by our brain chemistry? When you are happy, the whole world looks beautiful. But when you are sad, that same world feels like a dark place. The truth is, it's not always your surroundings. It's a chemical game happening inside your head. Today, we are going deep into the neurochemistry of happiness and sadness. We will explore how the chemical changes in the brain create our emotions, why some people seem naturally happier while others stay stressed. And the most important question, can we actually design our own happiness? By the end of this episode, you will have the answer. Your brain weighs only about 1.3 to 1.4 kilograms, but that small organ creates every single emotion you have ever felt. Every bit of joy, sorrow, motivation and love is triggered by specific chemicals. Scientists call the key players for happiness is the dose model. Dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. When these four are in balance, life feels great. But when that balance is disturbed, that's when stress, anxiety, sadness and burnout start to creep in. Dopamine is the brain's powerful motivation engine. Think of it as the reward chemical. When you achieve a goal, your brain gives you a treat. That's dopamine. Passing a tough exam, seeing that salary credit notification, a video going viral, making a big profit in business. Every time you win, dopamine spikes. That's why winning feels so good. But here is the brutal truth. Your brain doesn't actually get addicted to the achievement. It gets addicted to the dopamine rush. This is why once someone wins, they immediately want to win something even bigger. Brain doesn't just release dopamine when you cross the finish line. It releases it for every small step you take towards the goal. That's why the feeling of progress makes us so happy. But today's biggest challenge, instant dopamine. You just flick your finger to scroll through Reels or TikTok. Every 15 seconds, a new video, a new like, a new notification gives your brain a tiny hit. We call this the dopamine slot machine. If you feel restless without your phone, that's your brain screaming for its next hit. This cheap dopamine makes us lose patience for long-term goals. We are full on dopamine snacks, so we have no appetite for real success. To hack this, just try a dopamine fast or detox. Spend 1 hour a day or 1 day a week without any gadgets. It helps reset your brain's baseline. While dopamine keeps you running, serotonin helps you sit down and feel content. It's the mood stabilizer. When you feel respected, when someone praises you, or when you feel confident in your skills, that's serotonin. In the book The Happiness Advantage, Sean Acker says something brilliant. We think, if I win, I'll be happy. But the truth is, if you are happy, you are more likely to win. High serotonin makes your brain more creative, but we have blocked the way serotonin is produced. Sunlight is crucial, yet we spend 24 hours in AC rooms under artificial lights. Also, did you know 90% of your serotonin is produced in your gut, not your brain? If your diet is bad or your stomach is upset, your mood will automatically spoil. As the saying goes, a hungry man is an angry man. That's just science. Next is oxytocin, often called the cuddle chemical. It's released through human connection, love, friendship, trust, and even playing with a pet. Research shows that a genuine hug lasting at least 20 seconds spikes oxytocin levels. This is why loneliness feels physically painful. In the book Lost Connections, Joanne Harry points out a brutal truth. We are social animals living as isolated individuals. You might have 5,000 friends on Facebook, but if you have no one to call at 2 a.m. when you're crying, those 5,000 friends won't give you a single drop of oxytocin. We are digitally connected but emotionally disconnected. Finally, we have endorphins, your body's natural morphine. It's released to help you endure physical pain. Ever noticed how after a grueling gym workout or a long struggle, your body is tired but your mind feels light? That's the runner's high. The one more secret, laughter. When you laugh out loud, your abdominal muscles contract, creating a tiny bit of physical stress. Your brain releases endorphins to counter that stress. That's why they say laughter is the best medicine. So if we have all these happy chemicals, why do we still feel unexplainable sadness? Behind our sadness and stress, there is a villain, cortisol. Cortisol triggers the fight or flight mode. It prepares your body for danger. Your heart beats faster and your focus narrows. In the book Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers, Robert Sapolsky explains this perfectly. Imagine a zebra being chased by a lion. Its cortisol spikes. It runs for its life, and if it escapes, 5 minutes later, it's calmly eating grass again. For animals, stress is short term, but for humans, we aren't being chased by lions, but we have 100 lions running in our minds. Meeting stress, money stress, relationship stress, anxiety about tomorrow. Because we worry 24/7, cortisol stays in our system constantly. This is chronic stress. High cortisol literally locks your happy chemicals. This is why when you are stressed, even things you usually love don't make you happy. Sometimes the problem isn't your life, it's your lifestyle. Have you noticed you get angry at tiny things if you haven't slept well? During sleep, the brain acts like a service center to balance your chemicals. Without sleep, your logical brain shuts off and your emotional brain takes over. That's why you get irritable. There is a famous psychology study that compared two groups: people who won millions in the lottery and people who lost their limbs in accidents. A year later, their happiness levels were checked. Surprisingly, both groups were at almost the same level of happiness. This is called the hedonic treadmill. Just like running on a treadmill keeps you in the same spot, your brain eventually creates a new normal for both great success and great loss. So don't wait for money to bring you happiness. Your brain will get used to the money very quickly and start looking for the next thing. Happiness isn't a destination you reach, it's where you are right now. So how do we design our happiness? We hack the chemistry. Boost dopamine. Don't wait for big goals. Celebrate small wins to keep the momentum. Boost oxytocin. Swap digital connections for real ones. Give a 20-second hug or have a face-to-face conversation. Boost serotonin. Spend 10 minutes in the morning sun. Connect with nature. Even a 10-minute morning walk can stabilize your mood. Boost endorphins. Dance to your favorite song. Laugh out loud or exercise. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a practice. These small chemical hacks allow you to design your own joy. Happiness and sadness are two sides of the same coin. Both will exist, but remember this powerful truth: your habits influence your brain chemistry. Your happiness isn't 100% luck. A big part of it is your design. If you found this episode useful, please like and share. I will see you in the next episode with another interesting topic. Until then, keep your chemicals balanced. Bye bye.